my name is Julie, and this is KS Mom Crochets. Today is Crochet Podcast number 5, and I have a lot to show you and a lot to talk about, so let's just get started. The first thing before I show you my finished objects is I wanted to mention my intro, which is this painting that my daughter Caitlin painted for me. This is KS Mom Crochets. I just love it so much, and thank you, Caitlin, for painting this for your mother. I love it. So I will have that at the beginning or the end of all my videos just because she made it for me. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on. My first finished object is Kayla Bear, or Kayla the Bear, out of Amigurumi Animals. I used drop saffron in the beige and black. I used Premier Fruits and watermelon for the dress and for this headband. And then, yeah, that's all the colors I used. I used a 2.5 millimeter hook because, as I mentioned in my last video, this fruit yarn is thinner than the saffron yarn. I used 9mm safety eyes. I think she turned out super cute. Here's her back side. So there is Kayla Bear. And just to show you, because I want to talk about this book just a little bit, as you can see, the flowers on her hair, or not hair, on her head, it's different than the picture. So this is what she looks like. This pattern did not have the part for the flowers for the headband. I was so disappointed. Honestly, I don't know if they just forgot to put it in there. I don't know, because there's a lot of different animals in this book that has flowers on them, and they all have the flower patterns, but they were not the same as Kayla the Bear. So I modified the one for the sheep, I think, or lamb or something. Another pattern in this book, I modified the flower on it. It was roses, and I just made some little roses for her hair. But I think it looks cute. I just let it come out of the skein as it came, and you can kind of see where I started and then started another one, and then but yeah, I really like her anyway. There was another error in this pattern. It told me to put front loops. I don't know if you can see on this row, this green row right here, and then there was nothing that you did with them. And looking at the picture, there's no front loops up here, so I don't know. This is the only pattern that I've done out of this book, so it's nothing major wrong with the pattern, but it's just enough to be like, if you're going to publish a pattern in a book, make sure it's right. But yeah, I'll still make plenty more out of this book because they are so cute, and I love the way that they're constructed. Everything's one piece. I will insert a picture right here of what it looks like without the bear face on, because it would make such a cute standard body for a baby doll. Just add some hair on the top and make a little face, and it would be adorable. And I may do that one of these days. I don't know. I got so many things I want to make. So there's her. My next finished object is one for Amigurumi Wars. I will link Lynette's video in case you missed it, where she explains all about Amigurumi Wars and shows all the patterns and all that. The first one that I did was by Sharon Ojala, and it is the teddy bear pattern, and I absolutely love this pattern. After I made my last video, I got to thinking, and that is my very first amigurumi pattern that I ever made. So I made it 2 times. In my last video, I asked you all what color that you would like me to do the teddy bear in the fruit yarn. And before I show you which one that I did, I want to show you the other one that I did, because like I said, I did it twice, and it is this one. I know that the thin yarns and the very small hook is not for everyone, but anything that I show you is just as cute in worsted weight or bulky yarn, whatever you love to use. I just wanted to show you how cute it is worked up in worsted weight. And I used Big Twist Heather in the color beige, and I just love how it has that look to it, like a washed out look. I bought this yarn specifically to make a teddy bear out of, because I just thought that it was the perfect color for a teddy bear. I also used Big Twist from Joann's in the color khaki for the muzzle here. I used 12mm eyes. I did give him some little eyebrows, and I just used some scrap black to embroider the nose. And yeah, so here he is. And like I said, you know, I know that I like to, I've only been using the thinner yarns since around December, but I just absolutely fell in love with using them. But I just want you all to see the difference, and that, like I said, all these Amigurumi that I make are just as cute, maybe even cuter, in a bigger size yarn. So anyway, back to the second teddy bear that I made that is just like this one in the fruit yarn. When I started making this, the majority of people said to use the blueberry, so that is what I used. And let me just tell you, this thing is so much smaller than what I thought it was going to be, but it is absolutely adorable. My daughter has already claimed it. I told her that she could have it after I recorded it, and here it is. Look at the size difference, which this is a 1-weight yarn, you know, and this is a worsted number 4, so yeah, there's going to be a big size difference. And in case I didn't say, I used a 4mm hook on the brown one, and I used a 2.75mm hook on this one. I did put a little bit of felt behind his eyes, just so that they would show up a little better. I gave him some little eyebrows too. There's his little tail. I just love him. He's pocket sized. And I did not color control. I just let it come out as it came and just sewed him all together, and I just love it. I think he's so cute. I just used a little bit of scrap for the muzzle. I used some white and some black, but the rest of it is in the Premier Fruits blueberry, and I just love him. Yep. I used 7mm eyes on him, and like I said, here's the size difference. So that just gives you an idea. Like I said, this is thinner than what I normally use. I normally use, I think it's a 2-weight is what the drops yarn that I use is. Is that all I need to say? I think so. But anyway, I was so excited to make him. I just went in and started making them, and I made them in like assembly line style. I didn't stuff their arms. I think they look better like that without stuffing their arms, but I didn't stuff their legs, but I stuffed their feet on both of them. So yeah, here they are. So I hope that you all get inspired to make your own little teddy bear, because I just love them. So that's that. And then I made another thing for Amigurumi Wars, and that is this right here. And they call this an octopus, but I'm telling you what, this is a jellyfish. I did not put safety eyes or anything, but look how sparkly it is. So pretty, I love it. I do have a little hanger here. I left it really long so that I could adjust it because I don't know what I want to do with it yet. I was thinking about hanging it back here somewhere, but I don't know. I used a 3.25 millimeter hook, and I used Red Heart's Roll With It Sparkle. And these past two patterns are free patterns too, by the way, in case I forgot to say that. And yeah, this yarn, I did not like it. It hurt my hands. When I got done making all of these tentacles, it called for 8 and I had to make 9 because it looked, the way that I sewed them on, it needed another one. But my fingers were so, like where the yarn runs through your hands, they were just raw from this. I don't know if it was a sparkle or what, but yeah, I didn't. It's so pretty worked up, but man, it hurt my hands. What else did I do? Oh, I changed the edging. I did like a shell edge instead of what they called for. But yeah, there is my second, or well, I guess this is my third entry into Amigurumi Wars, and it's so pretty. So it was worth the sore fingers. My last finished object is something that Angelia showed on her last video, and as soon as I seen it, I went and bought the pattern, and I said, I have got to make that for my niece. And this is a pattern by Valerie's Cuddly Cats Crochet and Sewing, and it is the Flip It Bonnet baby. I just love it. It's so cute. I made this for my niece, and I just know that she will love it. So this is the awake face, and then when you flip its bonnet over, here's the sleepy face. I can't wait to give it to her. I know she's gonna love it so much. But yeah, I just love it. Valerie, I don't think you watch my videos, but in case you do, you did a wonderful job. This was so easy to make. The pattern was so well written, and the construction of it was not what I was expecting. It was so much easier than what I expected. I don't really know what I expected, but she did an awesome job, and it's so creative how she came up with this. What did I use? Let's find out. Let me flip my page. I used a 4mm hook, and I used Big Twist and the color cream for the skin tone, the white and Big Twist for the ruffle, and then this is Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn print in the colorway Instant Classic. I'm not sure if they still have this color because I got it on clearance. But yeah. I also used, let me flip her back around here to the the awake face, 12mm eyes. I think she calls for bigger, can't remember if she calls for bigger eyes or not, but that's what I had. Because I had like bigger eyes, and then I had 12, and then I had like really small. I need to get some more safety eyes. And yeah, I will link her Etsy shop in the description box so that you can make your own little Flip It Bonnet baby. It's just so cute. The sleepy face is my favorite. I just love it. I did use like scrap paint just to do the little mouth there. So that is all my finished objects. I don't have any whips right now, but I did pick out the yarn for Elena Deer because that is something that I am definitely going to be making soon. I don't know if I'll start it tonight or not, but I might. Who knows? I had a really hard time. I'll pop in a picture right here of Elena Deer so that you know what I'm talking about. But I had a really hard time figuring out what color I wanted to do for her fur. I've got all the yarn in this little bag right here. Let's see. Let me get it out here. So this is what I am thinking. So she does have white on her. I think it's on her ears and stuff. But then also have the black. So her feet start in black and then they go to this color. And then her actual whole body fur, I was thinking this color. Unless I change my mind. So this is all drop saffron yarn. It's a 2-weight. In case you're wondering, this color is black. This color is light brown. And I hope my colors are right because I think they changed the color name since I bought this. This one is off-white and this one is beige right here. So that's what I'm thinking about doing her in. And as far as her dress, I'm torn. I had a yellow, but it wasn't like that mustard looking yellow that they used in the picture. So I was thinking about doing the dress in one of these colors. This one I think is called Lavender. It's color number 5. And this one is color number 56. And I don't remember what the name. I usually write the names down, but I didn't have the names of these two. So that's what I'm thinking about for her dress. Another thing that I'm going to do different about that pattern is I am not going to do the antlers because I know there's a lot of different breeds of deer, but the deer that we have here, the white-tailed deer, do not have antlers on the female deer. So I'm going to leave those off. But yes, these are my color options right now. Like I said, I may change my mind about the dress, but the main body colors, that is what I'm going to be using. And I'm excited to start her. I'm hoping that I'll get her soon. And I did have a lot of people asking me or telling me to use the grape fruit yarn and the banana fruit yarn, and I will be using those on other projects in the future, so you will be getting to see those. Rebecca said to make the teddy bear in the banana so it could be a nanner bear. I just thought that was hilarious. So I may have to do a teddy bear in that banana just so I can call it that. But the grape, I do have plans for this. And hold on just a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm back. So the project that I want to make out of the Premier Fruits grape is out of this. It's called Quick and Easy Crochet. I think this was made in the UK because it's in UK terms. I seen Pamela's Adoring Crochet make the pattern that I want to make, and she showed this and I fell in love. I don't know if this is available or not. I'm pretty sure I got this on eBay, so you can check there maybe. But the pattern that I want to make is Mr. Tooterphants. Mr. Tooterphants, like elephant. Anyway, they have a small version and a big version of this pattern, and I absolutely love him. Elephants are one of my favorite animals, and this is the one that I made in the past. Now, it's a little rough because it's been loved, but here he is. And I just want to see what he'll look like in purple, because green and purple are my favorite colors. But yes, he is huge. In my living room, I have one of these cube shelves, because that's what these are. And it has some yarn in it. And on the top, I keep projects that I've made on it until they go to a forever home, or maybe this is their forever home, you know? So he is huge. Well, he's not huge, but he's bigger. And, I mean, look at the size difference with the bear and the elephant. But he's bigger, and he took up way too much space, even though, like I said, I made him for me. I ended up giving him to my daughter. So, yeah, I wanted to remake him smaller, and I've been looking for a while. I've had, like, 3 different kinds of yarn picked out, and I never did start him because it's like I never was happy with the colors that I wanted to make. But after I seen, where'd he go? This little guy. Whoops, I shook you there. After I seen this little guy, I thought, yes, he would look so pretty in that purple because you would really be able to see that color change because he's bigger and his trunk and his body are all one piece, so it would be just continuous, you know. So I'm really excited to see what he looks like in the grape. Yes, but like I said, there's a big version and a little version, and this is the little version. Yeah, but he's so cuddly. So that's him. I gotta put him back in my daughter's room after this. What else? Oh, I will use the yellow probably to make a teddy bear just because, like I said, I have to have a nanner bear now. So thank you, Rebecca. And there was a couple other people that liked the yellow too. Somebody said that it would be beautiful for spring because we all need a little spring, and I agree. So I do have a couple acquisitions. I got some yarn from Ollie's. I went there with my daughter the other day, the day before yesterday, I think, and they had yarn. Of course, she's like, "Come on, Mom, they're closing, let's go." I'm like, "Come on, Shay, let me look at the yarn." They had a lot, so if you have Ollie's, I'm sure I'm late to the game. You know, I work third shift, like I said before, and I don't make it to the stores before they close a lot. So, well, I usually don't feel like going, that's just honest. But anyway, I got this. It's a wrap, Red Heart by Red Heart. I've never had it before, but this color is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I had to have it. I just had to have it. This color is called Wine Knot. It is 50 acrylic, 50 cotton, number 2, and they suggest a 2.75 millimeter hook. I think you can wash and dry. No, dry flat. Wash but dry flat. But it's absolutely beautiful. And then I had to have this one because these are the two colors that they had. And this is the same specs. And this one is called Cool Blue and is absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. I don't know what I'm going to make out of it. I mean, I know it's called It's a Wrap, but I don't really make wearables. I do make blankets and stuff. You know, I think I showed a baby blanket. But I've just really been in amigurumi mode, and I do that. I'll make amigurumi for like a long time, and then I'll switch to blankets, and then, you know, I think I need to start making a blanket though, just so that my videos are a little more spaced out. I have more whips to show you, you know, progress. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, tangent, as always. I love this, don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's so pretty. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I got those, and then I got this. They had some Red Heart amigurumi yarn. I do have one of them that I've made. I made the cats before, and they turned out so cute. It had furry yarn in the middle. This is the elephant one, and that is the name of it, is Elephant. It's the number 1. It's 100% acrylic. Super soft. It's nice to work with. I like working with it. And then they had this one, which was the flamingos. I thought the colors were pretty. I don't know if I'll make these patterns. I don't know. But I liked them, and they were only $1.99. So I did want to say thank you all for your feedback on the sound. I don't have it yet, obviously, because I'm sure my sound is still not that great. But I did order a external mic, and I'm hoping that it works to improve the sound. Hopefully it's compatible with my phone. It's supposed to be, so we'll see. I hope that it works. But thank you all for watching anyway, even though maybe the sound isn't that great, and I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to speak louder in these videos, and I hope that it helps. I did want to thank Caroline over at For the Love of Crochet for her shout out. I appreciate it so much, Caroline. And if you haven't by chance heard of Caroline, you should definitely go check out her channel because she is awesome. She makes beautiful amigurumi and the most gorgeous blankets. I mean, it is things that I could not imagine making myself, and she is just a very talented lady, and I think you'll like it over there. So, yeah, I think that's all that I have for you all. And like I said, thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking it out with me as I try to navigate how to edit and make these videos and make my videos louder, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to making videos that I didn't really know, so props to all those YouTubers that can just edit like nobody's business. Yeah. But like I said, I'm trying, and I appreciate you all sticking with me. I have made it past 100 subscribers, and I'm so excited. To me, I hope this comes out right. It's not about the subscribers numbers to me. It's about getting to know you all, and but just seeing those numbers go up, I have to say that I am excited to know that there are so many people out there that enjoy watching my videos. And like I said, thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, so I will see you all real soon. Bye.